Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back to day 5 of our phoneme substitution, which is our fancy word for playing with sounds. Remember, you need a dry erase board and a marker. So if you need to press pause, please do so to get your materials. If you cannot find a dry erase board and marker, like always, you can use a piece of paper and a pencil because that works too. We just need something to write with and something to write on. All right. So today we're going to get our brains warmed up by starting with just writing HU a couple times. So I want you to write HU 4 times on your board, and I'll show you in just a second. Because remember, we're just writing the beginning 2 letters of a word. Remember, this little activity helps us, helps us to remember that we have to read as readers all the way to the end of a word because the ending sound can change the word completely. That's why we do this, because it trains our brains to do that as readers. Okay, so if you don't have that written 4 times and you need more time, you know what I'm going to say. Press pause to get caught up and then press play when you're ready, because that's the beauty of what? A video. I've been saying that enough, so you know that by now. All right, so the first chunk or the first word up here I want to make is the word hut. Hut. What do I have to add to the end of that word? And I'm sorry, usually I like to use red because we've been training our brain with those colors, but those markers have disappeared. I'm not sure where they went, so we're using pink and blue today. What do I have to add to the end of that word for this word to say hut? Did you say T? Yes, hut. And remember, hut is a very small house. Let me do this down here. Remember, Mrs. Ripa, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time writing on my board lately. Oh, well. All right, hut. Hut, a small house, like a little hut. It usually has a grass roof. You'll see them when we talk about Hawaii. Sometimes they'll have huts in Hawaii or like tiki huts, things like that. All right, if I want hut to say ugh, like I gave my mom and dad a hug. Ugh. What letter do I have to add there? Did you say G? Oh, I hope I'm not running out of marker. Yes. That now becomes the word hug. Good. What if I want to make the word hub? Hub. What has to go to the end there? Did you say Buffy? Yes. Hub. Hub is like the center of something. So the hub of activity. And then the last word I want to say, oh, I messed up my U a little bit. Hum, like hum a little tune. Hum, hum. What do I have to add to the end? Hum. Did you say Good. And boys and girls, let's read through these and then we'll talk about similarities and differences. Ready? Let's slide through the sounds. Turn your voice on. Hut, hut, ugh, hug, hub, hum. Good. And when we talk about similarities and differences for all of these words, boys and girls, hopefully you very quickly say the beginning 2 letters are all the same. It's just the ending letter, and that's what changes the word. So that's why it's so important, friends. Like I've been saying all week, that as readers, we read all the way to the end of the word. Very good. We have to slide through all of the sounds and not just guess at the first letter that we see. Alrighty. So remember, now we're moving on to the part that hopefully is getting a little bit easier for you, and that's us playing with sounds. So erase your board. You need a nice clean slate. And we're going to start today by writing 2 letters that make the chunk ig. Ig. I, I, ig. Go ahead and write that on your board. My marker is squeaky today. Ig. Ig. All right, I'm going to show my board. If you need more time, press pause. But you should have the chunk ig. Good. Ig. Very good. All right, if I want ig to say pig, pig, what letter do I have to add to this word? Ig. Ig. What letter do I have to add to that word? Squeaky, squeaky marker. All right, ready to check? I'm going to show my board. If you need more time, press pause. You should have said, I have to add the letter P to the beginning because that word now says pig, pig. All right, I want to change this word to the word pit. Pit. We did this the other day. Remember, a pit is the center part of, it's the seed of like a peach or a plum. It's that really hard big thing in the middle if you've ever had a fresh peach or a plum. So I want pig to say it. It also could be a big hole too, pit. It. What sound has to change? It. Good. The ending sounds different. So what do I have to add there? It. It. What do I have to add there? Did you say T? It. Good. Pit. All right. I want pit to say at. At. Ooh, what sound has to say? Change. Yes, our vowel has to change. What vowel says ah? What vowel says ah? Go ahead and write it. If you need more time, press pause. Are you ready? Let's check. At. Pat. Good. I want Pat now to say at. Sat. What letter do I have to change? Does that say does not? That has to go away. So what letter says? Go ahead and write it. Ready? I'm going to show my board. Press pause if you're not ready. Did you say S? Let's check it. At. Sat. Good. We're getting there, boys and girls. We're getting close. What if I want sat to change to sad? Sad. What letter has to change? Yes, that T has to go away and it has to become sad. D. Good. Sad. Show me your best sad face. Hopefully this activity doesn't make you sad. All right, ready? I want sad to say mad. What sound has to change? That does not say Go ahead and write the letters that says Are you ready? Mad. Good. All right. Last one. Ready? I want mad to turn into aid. Like I made cookies. A. Ooh, that's a long A. What do I have to add to the end to make A say its name? Aid. We've been doing it all week. What has to go there? Go ahead and write it. I'm going to show you in a second. Press pause if you're not ready. Ready? Did you say silent magic E? Yes, that becomes aid. Made. Good. All right, boys and girls, so that's it for week 2 of our phoneme substitutioning and blending. Substitutioning is not a word, but that's okay. We'll be silly. It's Friday, right? Next week, we're going to do one more week of this, and then hopefully it will be in your head. And then as we get closer to Christmas and our Christmas break, we'll do 1 week of review, either before or after, and then that's it for this. Not that I'm going away, but just it for this. So that's kind of where we're at. We're getting towards the end of my time doing this every day with you. So have a great day. I will see you next week, and we'll continue to work on this. Have a great night. Bye.